All the mechanics and everything is pretty much a copy-paste and edit of the original code. You are watching Nico Evaluates. I'm a video game critic, analyst and QA tester with over 29 years of experience on Mega Man games. You have arrived at the source of honest criticism. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Mega Man RAM. So the developer left a comment on the first episode saying this was a school project. So he had 3 months to make this, which in itself is impressive, even with all of the borrowed assets. But now we know why there are assets that have been borrowed, because of time constraints and it being a school project. But may I suggest that this person makes an actual fan game in the future with these skills that they've learned. I would love to see that. Not a big fan of when you are trapped in the stage and there's slack on the left, like you can walk left. I would prefer if when you drop down the screen would be here, to make it more sleek. Can you charge any of these weapons? Well, this one we already saw. It's the weird jump teleportation thing. Sickle. Well. Oh god. Weird. That fellow homes on you way more than in Mega Man 3, I believe. I don't think that's a thing, but it's pretty close anyway. Whoa! The background coming onto view fucked with my eyes. Why is he holding a dildo? Okay. Metal blade sound effect. Or shadow blade. Alright. Interesting show. Yeah, since this is a school project, I can see why it's so overly simplistic. What grade did you get for this? Oh heck, that's a nice challenge actually, I like that. You're overly strict with your teams. You have a couple of enemies for every stage and then you just stick with them. I think the biggest issue so far is the wow factor, which in this room does come into play somewhat. But the enemy is way too easily killed. You don't... I don't think you'll see what it does. No, it just dies. What if I don't charge? Then it might... No, that's way too easy to kill that. It takes too long for the attack to come out, which is a problem with highly detailed enemies, is that they won't get a chance to attack you. They might look nice, but what the hell happened there with the platform? They might look nice, but that's the problem with Mega Man 7 as well. With some enemies. And Mega Man 8. They try to do too much with the enemies and then they kind of failed with the gameplay aspect of it. Let's see what this is about. Oh, I thought you could jump. Oh. So I wouldn't color the wall the same color as the background. I thought the I thought it was open from the top. That can happen. Luckily you don't get crushed here, which I would almost prefer if you did. But yeah, this is kind of like a Sunday stroll. And for a Mega Man game that's kind of questionable design. But again, I see where you're coming from. That's fine. That's a fun meat boss. Can't deny that. Is there another one? Probably. Oh. I see. Oh, come smoke. Now it gets to attack, first time. Interesting design. We've seen this though, previously on other games. I do like a spike trap that goes up more than one that goes down. Well placed, Joe. Uh-oh, that's a big eye variation. It's literally the same as any other. Okay. Does it do anything? Like if you're on the same... If you kill it, does the Joe come out? Yeah, it's the Mega Man 2 variation, okay. So far I would say that Mega Man RAM is missing a lot of personality. It has a bunch of great ideas, but it can't execute them. Like in an interesting way. It's kind of like a full game that's still a demo. But that's what happens when you make a school project game and then you actually release it on the internet. Big things are expected for a Mega Man fan game, and if it's just a school project, well, the result is what we have here. But I do have to say that you've done a marvelous job with the game in the allotted time you had. Of course you used the engine, but got a bunch of assets, but you still kept it somewhat close to the origins of Mega Man, which is always great. I'm just wishing that was more difficult. And it's the levels feel really empty. There's not much going on. There's only a few enemies a level, and I don't feel like I'm being challenged. I feel like I'm just like casually running through the game, which is not something that Mega Man was known for. Well, let's check what Com Man is all about. I didn't even realize what the previous boss was about. I just killed it. I have no idea what it did. And that speaks volumes, I think. P charge, of course. Holy. Can you aim this? No. So it's just well, we get to be a Mega Man killer for once. That's a fun weapon. Okay, interesting colors in your stage. This seems like the most unique level so far. What does this do? Okay, it spreads. That's cute. I like that. Free weapon tank for literally no challenge at all. Heck! Okay, the donuts are after us. Yeah, if I was using the charge, this would be extremely easy. Which is probably not something you thought about. So there were multiple paths here, I guess. Let me go check the other one. That's probably only a secret room. Shit. No, it has two paths, okay. No? I do like the ice. Chill spike effect. Holy fuck! I was not expecting this to be a thing in a fan game. Screen wrap is real. Okay, so the paths literally just merge here. So we did not miss much. Oh heck. This is the weirdest thing. Yeah. Nothing to see there. Just the same two enemies repeating. It's a skeleton of a game. We can see that. It literally is. Heck. It's almost like the ideas are completely borrowed. Like there's not much originality in this. All the mechanics and everything is pretty much a copy-paste and edit of the original code of the engine. That's the biggest problem when you don't code things yourself. Well, then it's kind of stale. It doesn't... oh, seems like a... yeah, it seems kind of stale at that point when you just copy-paste everything. I was expecting this to break, like in Chillman stage. But, of course, this is an easy way to get a good grade on your school project. Your professor or teacher is not gonna know how much you borrowed. They're just gonna think that you made all this yourself. Easy grade. Right. I made a Pac-Man clone in my computer science classes. If I can still find that, I should upload that somewhere. That was like, I don't know, 13 years ago or something. Jesus, I'm old. Okay. While I'm having my crisis, let's make this near impossible jump. Oh my god. Heck! Well, we had one challenging spot in the whole level. Cool. Well, it has like a... Hello, Napalm Man. It has like a bunch of good ideas, like I said, but it just can't... Like a copy-pasted code can't carry you. That's the problem. But I can see that you're talented, but you just don't know how to use your talent yet. I would advise, if you just had the time, to make an actual Mega Man fan game and devote your time into it if you have time, and that would probably turn out fantastic. This is kind of like a proof of concept that you can do that. Already, this is a lot better than most of the shit we see these days, so congratulations on that regard. Again, an overly simplistic boss. None of the bosses are like patternized in a way where it's like it could be really interesting. It's kind of like, well, they just go around and do their own thing and they don't really care that you're in the room. Like, he doesn't even know that we're here. Apparently he doesn't fire if we don't fire. I see. Well, if you agree on what I said, leave a like. If you disagree, leave a dislike. I'll catch you next time.